All right, Washaholic Wednesday. Been a while, but I'm back. So I'm going to share with you 3 ideas that you can take to hedge against inflation and be ready for the upcoming recession. First thing I'm going to recommend to you is that you raise your prices. If you haven't already started raising your prices, then you're behind. So many people have already started doing this. We've had to raise our prices. If you don't know, I also have a kitchen exhaust cleaning business and a decent sized fleet washing service, and we've been having to raise prices. It has been one of the less combative from customers that I've ever seen in any time. And that's because everyone knows prices are going up. So raising prices right now is a good time to do it. And if you're going to wait till you have to raise prices, you're going to be in a bind, because as we get into this recession more, raising prices is going to get harder and harder to do because customers are going to become more and more resistant to price changes. At least I believe so. I could be wrong. So if you're going to do it, I highly recommend you start doing it now. Start getting ahead of it. Raise those prices and justify your costs. I mean, you're providing a quality service. You deserve to get paid for the value of the service you're providing. So don't be afraid to do it. Don't hold back. One of the things I see a lot of times with new contractors, and even those that have been in the business for a while, is that they get so fearful of raising prices because they're afraid they're going to lose customers, and we all are. I want you to think about it this way. What is the point in providing a service or trying to provide for your family if you don't get paid well enough so that you can do that properly? Why do it? And why try to service somebody who isn't going to pay you a fair rate so that you can do those things that you need to provide for yourself and your family? So keep that in mind. It does make it a little easier to make those kind of decisions when you realize that there are customers out there that just want to take advantage of someone by paying a cheap price. They don't care about you. They don't care about your success. Move on to the customers that do. And if you agree with me on that, post in the comments below that you agree, or tell me why you don't, or what other reasons you can find for making a good, valid representation for raising your prices. Second thing I'm going to talk about is buying everything you can right now. Buy as much as you can of everything that you can store and keep in a process that will keep the quality of the product alive. So for instance, you can buy tons of soap, you can buy equipment, you can buy hoses and parts and all that. Buy as much as you can right now, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we already know inflation's coming. We know price is going to go up. Pay the price you can today instead of the price it's going to go up to in 6 months, a year, or 2 years. Stock up if you can, because now's the time to do it. And it's going to make it easier for you not to have some of those, not necessarily, it won't say you keep you from it, but it'll make it a little easier for not to have to do those price increases at such a fast pace going forward. And now you could play the game and keep raising prices while you're saving money on the back end to make yourself a little more successful and profitable, but that's what it does. And if you like the content I'm posting here, give me a like, and please share this out to others so that they have the opportunity to hear these points and tips and can do the same for their company or your friends, whatever. They're in the business. I would really appreciate it to get the word out so they can benefit from these ideas as well. Now, the last thing I'm going to share with you is reducing your costs. And if you haven't done that already, a lot of us did that right when COVID started. Some of us may have not done it quite as well as others. But I'll tell you what, one of the things that we are doing on an ongoing basis is we're looking at our costs to decide if that is a necessary cost of business. If it's not a necessary cost of business, cut it. And we're trying new things. We're trying new processes to try to get costs down and to be more efficient. So as we go through that, we're not just letting some of these things lie on the shelf and continue to pay for them when we don't have to, because we're finding that over time you forget about those things, especially when it comes to subscriptions and services and things like that, that they just sit out there and then we don't use them. Well, hey, look right there. There's some bleach. Now, bleach won't stay. So if you got to buy bleach, you got to buy bleach today. And though if you know anything about bleach right now, their price has been going up like crazy. So they kind of stuck with that. There's nothing you can do about it. But we get fresh bleach all the time, so that's either 12, 15%. Whatever it comes from the manufacturer, it's fresh, and we go through those totes really quick. If you like the content I shared with you here, hey, just a reminder, share it with people, share it, and give us a like. It helps a lot. And then again, that's Washaholic Wednesday. Anything we can do here for you at Powerwash.com, Powerwash University, give us a shout. We're ready to help. Take care. This is Washaholic Wednesday. I'll see you next time. Have a safe and successful week.